Buddy Hield. Apparently the Indiana Pacers is trading Buddy Hield because they can't come to an agreement on extension. Should the Detroit Pistons be interested in trading for Buddy Hield? Now, apparently they got guards galore, but you know they can use shooting. You know, he could be like a 6 man, but then once you kind of start to talk about that salary cap and who fit and who won't fit, because eventually Cade, Ivy, Dern, some of these guys gonna have to get paid, or if they don't work, they have to get traded. You like the shooting off the bench. It's the shooting amongst the young players they got to develop of Ashore, Cade, Jay, and Ivy is what you're really concerned about. You figure if they shoot and develop, then, I mean, it wouldn't be no reason not, and they mesh, it wouldn't be no reason not to keep the core together. But, you know, bringing a spark plug off the bench like Buddy Hield, you know, not sure if he'd be interested in that Jamal Crawford, Lou Williams type of role, but that's kind of how I view him. Vinnie Johnson, Ginobili, you know, type of role. You plug him, you know, put him in as that spark plug. He come off the bench and just get buckets, you know. And maybe he view himself as being more of a kind of like a starter, all-star caliber player, you know. And, you know, if that's what he want to do, then it really ain't no use for him in a lot of places amongst the league. Only probably at bad teams where he can put up a whole bunch of great numbers. Probably the role for him. But if he want to be part of a winning situation, I think that role for him is very important. You know, I think that's the role that he honestly should be shooting for. You know, but you know, depends on how much money he want. You know, and you look, you know, he drafted the kid Sasser. You know, got Monty Morris, Bojanovic, Alec Burke off the bench. They all can get buckets. You know, obviously, if you did trade for him, it probably would have something to do with Bojanovic being part of that deal. But, you know, how much do we want? I mean, last time he did get a max contract, the first level max, he got that last time. I don't figure that he even that type of caliber of player, but the whole NBA is overinflated. Shit, the whole world is inflated. I did a video on my new channel called Free Game 89, FR33 Game 89, about how women are inflated. You know, the internet then drove women, you know, value up. You got chicks that's, you know, 300 pounds setting standards and saying, I can't be with this dude if he this, that. Like, girl, like, get out of here. So, you know, the whole world is just nutso right now. You know, a lot of people think they're more valuable than, you know, than what they are. And in the NBA, it's no different. You got guys getting max contracts like Buddy Hield, first level max, who never made an All-Star game, never been close. Never been close. So it's interesting to kick the tires on it. You know, it's very interesting to see what can come of it, but you know, but I feel like you got a lot of different spark plugs off the bench for the Pistons that you can develop for a lot of cheaper prices. You know, Sasser, Bojanovic, they both can get buckets. They both can shoot. You know, everybody was hell-bent on getting rid of Bojanovic, but really he seemed to be your only your valuable option playing power forward this year. Everybody believe in Isaiah Stewart. I don't know why would they see in Isaiah Stewart. I don't see it. But he seemed to be your only real valuable option to start. Bare minimum, he coming off the bench getting you buckets. So that's what I like about him. He coming off the bench giving you buckets. And that's what you need. Somebody's gonna come off the bench and give you buckets galore. So, yeah, for me that make a ton of sense. That make a ton of sense. So, but if you did bring Buddy Hield, you probably would shave some of that fat off the bench and bring him in. But you know, you gotta understand some of these dudes going to get paid sooner or later. So you don't want too many heavy contracts to stop your young core. And that's what's gonna happen. You get some heavy contracts, and then when it's time to pay these young guys, they're gonna work too. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't get no heavy contracts, then, you know, a lot of them probably won't mesh. That's just the way it works. But when teams know you got to unload certain contracts and stuff of that nature to make it work, then they going to drive the value down to some of the players that you're looking for. They're going to drive the value down. You know how they do. You know how they do. So, but I mean, interesting. I mean, Buddy Hield looking around the league, you know, you gotta ask yourself. Apparently, money seems to be important, and I ain't mad at him. If somebody gonna pay you a whole bunch of money, go get it. Go get it. But you know, you want to win as well. But I think his role is coming off a really good championship caliber team. I think his role is coming off the bench, you know, being the sixth man, being the power dude. I mean, it don't mean that you can't finish the game. You know, Vinny Johnson and Ginobili and Jamal Crawford finished the game for a lot of teams. You know? So you look around the league, you know, a lot of the top teams don't have the salary to fit them up under there. So you probably think he's going somewhere that's a lower caliber type team. So it is what it is. But you know, Detroit could make room for it, but I think they got some candidates right now that can do what he do or grow into do what he do for the fraction of the price that he asking for. You know, mainly, you know, Sasser and Bojanovic. They're the two dudes off your bench that can go get buckets galore. They can heat up, so they can really, really shoot it. So I think that's kind of where you kind of looking in the direction of, in my humble opinion. So, but it'll be interesting to see when you end up at Indiana willing to trade him. I don't know if a team before they execute the trade is going to be looking to, you know, are they going to be looking to, you know, do a contract extension with him beforehand? That'd be the interesting thing about it. But so be it. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think about Buddy Hield, you know, coming to the Pistons. You know, the Pacers probably going to tax for real, because that's an in-division trade. But I say no. But check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Like I said, Lions. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Peace.